last one for our properties of exponents. What if I have a number which is raised to a power, like I have 5 to the third power here, but then that whole thing is also raised to the second? Dang it. Well, let's start in the inside out. Let's work inside out. So 5 to the third means 5 times 5 times 5. Notice these dots mean multiply. Okay, that's what we should be using, multiply or parentheses now. So inside this 5 to the third, I just rewrote 5 times 5 times 5. I still have this whole thing raised to the second. Now what does that say, raised to the second? That means anything in here I have to do how many times? 2. So 5 times 5 times 5 needs to be multiplied twice. So I've got 5 times 5 times 5, here's 1, times 5 times 5 times 5. There's the second one. So there's 1, 2. Now how many 5s do I have all together now? Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 to the third raised to the second power is the same as writing 5 to the sixth power. Let's work through this with 4. Here I have 4 raised to the second power, and then that whole thing is raised to the fifth power. So if I write out the inside, that's 4 times 4. There it is. And this whole thing has to be raised to the fifth power, so I have to write this 5 times. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I kind of squeeze number 5 in. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 4 times 4 raised to the fifth power right here. So how many 4s is that? Well, if I count them, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got 4 raised to the 10th power over here. So 4 to the second power raised to the fifth power is 4 to the 10th power. So what's the pattern? Look at your exponents. 5 to the third raised to the second is 5 to the sixth. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 to the second raised to the fifth power is 4 to the 10th. And 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So when exponents are raised to another exponent, those exponents are multiplied. So 6 to the second raised to the fifth power is going to be equal to 6 raised to the 2 times 5, or 6 raised to the 10th power. 8 raised to the third power, raised again to the third power, is going to be equal to 8 raised to the 3 times 3 power, or 8 to the 9th power. All right, you go ahead and try this one.